Who? Much great.
Christian, I thought Christian was going to start Alpha Norris. He's not. Christian team went from live to boo boo.
Bro, why is it taking forever just this one?
Send the invite.
Oh my god, 5 guys right in front of me. Easily.
Okay, here we go. Now it's working.
Oh. Oh, it's good with that.
My team overall went
Bro,
up twice.
they always have a trophy system like there or something.
Oh, they showed the unis now.
I don't see them. I'm not even gonna fuck with it, bro, because it's been so ass where I put a certain one and it does, like, I don't know, it lags and it doesn't put the jersey I want.
A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look through light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The eyes on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce 255. I can't get funky with to prove you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki, but nah. Derek ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
How many goons they got?
Huh? Yeah. Throwback.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ.
I hate the fucking hit stick for that man.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
It's 6S now.
Is it? It's broke as shit. The only time you get a stick is computer.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Taylor.
Oh, that's nice.
Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
He was just playing Odell. In man, by the way.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive.
Surprisingly, he was making the picks.
That hurts. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got really excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
On the block, no matter what.
That play got swallowed up.
It's not Balaj, bro. It's just I can't get yards. It's no one.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, what is my code, bro? Oh my God, dude, I was fucking, dude, this game's so fucking ass, bro.
What happened? Your O-line?
For me to get there, that's exactly what
I wasn't looking for it.
He steps.
It's lagging like a mother. What happened, Bruni?
The New York set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't
hell,
lead to
fucking
points,
got
but
literally
still not the way they were hoping to begin the
standing,
game.
get that fucking animation gets stuck on tongues.
Thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit.
Yo, why you have such a slow spin move, but you got 90 spin
Blow
move?
that one up back at the 16-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Oh my God, dude.
Beckham, and it's intercepted. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Dolphins have got it.
Oh my God, dude.
Like balling or something.
I don't know the beam like that. Folded.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball
overturn
come
the
out
pick.
first?
This is where you need that 20-20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one was taking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use
Nice
the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On second down, here's Barkley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Great blocking out here.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence, that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now some movement.
Dude, I'm not even on aggressive. What are you doing?
We'll hear from our referee
Oh, it's on
for the
you.
first time this afternoon. Boy,
That
a
was on
curious
me,
decision to go for it.
on
Doesn't
sitting,
pan out.
on
And
of
the
all
Dolphins get the
people.
football in great field position. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And
Dude,
down
ban him!
inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup.
That's a
on the
fumble.
play, and it'll bring up a second
Jesus
down.
Christ, Landon.
They brought the blitz
Sounded
that
like a
time, and I
bitch. He had
thought
the
they
most
were
hit
going to
in the
get to
league.
him, but
on
instead,
our team.
he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's West. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there.
Go hard on me
His
shit,
fifth
baby.
touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins head on to their lead.
86 to the
Great corner route there. Not only able to
Threw
catch
past
it,
the whole
turn it
defense right there.
upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, here's Taylor. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
No way he caught
It's his
this one.
first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Possession, catch a
Like
key.
so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Is that Ingram?
Yeah.
Now a play fake here on first down. And pops free. The collision there
bum.
jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. First and 10 at the 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
I'm in a Madden game. You don't have to. What are you going to do? So you're not going to eat.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I cleaned out the cat litter box, and it's not the poop pad. I need more cat litter. And I don't know where you put the cat litter.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1
How was I
against
supposed
the
to know
run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
Front door. They might be outside, you know.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. The Dolphins get
Lawrence Small baby the hook.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now.
No way.
They get to the football. It's blocked.
Let's go.
But when it all comes together, you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up. Everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's going right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leaves you a 4th down.
Juke in. He juked out.
Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. Sanders' kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
New York set to take the field. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor to Barkley on the check down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a 1st.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Taylor now off the bootleg. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's Taylor looking to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Taylor.
Dude, get off me.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack
Hold
him
on,
back
backs
right around
into
the
you.
44.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Taylor now from the gun, he'll throw. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Why are you diced up
First
like
play
this?
of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Ohio! Ohio!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Damon Harrison in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. And what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these
It's caught inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 41 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Taylor on 1st down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well, and it's picked. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
This ball, but fuck, man.
Here's West.
Dude, Danny Collins, why are you tackling such a bitch?
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Taking it right down.
Tackle him. Thank the
fucking
takes
it down deep
You're
into
so
enemy
lucky, bro.
territory.
I don't understand how he loses stamina. That's so
reached
stupid,
halftime here.
That's
bro.
cover 4 quarters. There's
Taking
no
the lead
one
to the locker
there.
room.
What
As
is
we'll send
going
you
on?
down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we
Bro,
find
that's
Jonathan
so
Coachman, ready
stupid.
with
That's
our
gotta
EA
be a
Sports halftime report. Coach. Jakeem Grant now to return.
No reason on earth he just stand
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. This is West, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
That's good. Thank you.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen.
How does he lose? How does he lose stamina?
Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
And then how does he
get the latter 50%? A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm probably gonna take a lead after this.
On second down, Taylor. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for the Giants. 45 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On first down, it's Taylor. Got some real estate inside the 30. He's got his man on the crossing route. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Throwing again, it's Taylor.
8-4. Bro, why are you running out of bounds?
Inside the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Taylor. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
It's all good.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. He'll drop to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They forced a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
McKenzie.
No, is it? No, not McKenzie. McKenzie's before me. I think it's Maurice. He's big-headed. That's all he has.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Good chance. We'll see if they can get the score. The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Play action, it's Taylor. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second down, here's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Taylor. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down.
I hate
so
that
hang
shit.
on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been
last
that way
week,
all
bro. They did the
afternoon.
same shit on a fucking user pick I did.
Finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Bro, hold on to it, man.
Bro, I was trying to get Minka, bro. That should have been a pick.
Incomplete.
99 overall, bro.
The beauty of being able to play
hold
his
on to
own
this
defense,
shit.
when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Taylor. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get it low and burrow.
It's terrible
Usually
already.
we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to fourth. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Kidding me?
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do
blitzed
is
too.
break the game
Nowhere,
down a little bit. Don't let your
anywhere.
guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Grant. He's at the 30, 20,
My
10.
coverage is Swiss cheese, bro. Swiss fucking cheese.
For a Miami touchdown.
go, Jakeem, bro. This is the best offensive line.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
You're not doing shit.
Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Rosas going with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 24-10.
No, it's like
But now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. For them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
We have the same. How do we have the same amount of yards?
The same exact amount.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
My mom usually wants to watch.
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Oh.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
They're just folding to the floor, dude.
I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But
some
with
games
this league,
like
they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back to throw now on first down.
Dude.
Room to run past midfield. He finds West. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Nowhere in the vicinity, dude. Anyone.
Yeah, linebacker was supposed to cover him.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. Yeah. First and 10. Now West.
That happens every time. I can't just, dude, the past 4 or 5 weeks, I can't run. I can't get any, bro, nothing.
We might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Oh, man, look at that.
Yeah, pick it up. Are you kidding me? Bro, this guy dives and misses. What are you falling on, bro?
Wow. That ball gets knocked free.
That's a game changer.
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people.
That was a good game changer.
One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I should have known better.
Oh, keep going.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy,
Again.
multiple takeaways,
Again.
multiple big plays.
Again. He said, get off me, bro. Let go.
Bro, this is
It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 49 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep.
That was fucking safety over there for a fucking
rules
reason.
about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, he's out.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll try to pound it in with Goldman, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dalvin Tomlinson able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They're going to look to throw.
No,
what to Grant.
What are you doing?
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with West. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it
I
hasn't
see the
been
whole
his
every
best
game,
game
and it's just
overall.
not.
So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out, or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Boy, stays up.
Dude,
Block!
Oh my God. Dude, he broke the sack out. He's about to go crazy.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Hawk now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
Nice. Damning right trigger.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, man.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw.
No. Oh!
Bro, this game.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds
Dude,
remaining.
that shit was an easy pick.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw.
Get out. What are you doing? No. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. He's back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it.
No.
Instead, second down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. One last shot for Taylor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Going to OT, baby.
Extra point if they hit it. We'll send this thing to overtime.
But there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
These
it's a little
past 2 weeks,
teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Make me want to throw my fucking controller against the floor.
Death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now,
you can't make
the
this
team
shit up.
receives
This
the
is so
ball,
much.
scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Now out come the Giants. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First throw in overtime now for Taylor. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it again with Barkley. And past the 30 down to about the 27. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
3rd and 2, now Taylor. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Back-to-back weeks I'm gonna fucking lose, bro.
Down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm a little worried. I was reading where the linebacker was.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing.
And he's fucking for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Good game, though. You know how to say it back, it's good. I understand.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling all my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights, just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating.